Wir sind auf dem Weg ins Studio. Big Wheel ist am Start. Let's go! Big on Friday. Morgen spielen wir gegen Saarland.
This video is gonna get more views.
Ja, das letzte Big on Friday Video, das kam irgendwie nicht so gut an.
Why do you think it doesn't get a lot of clicks? Peanut butter and jealousy.
Oh. Ja, also wir bereiten uns jetzt nochmal auf das Spiel morgen vor. Look good, play good, feel good, keine Ahnung mit der Reihenfolge. Ich trinke noch meine Mate und wir sehen uns im Gym. Laying on the bag.
Warte jetzt TikTok, pass auf, Lane.
Simon, was machen wir jetzt?
Big on Friday, was sonst?
Wir sind fertig im Gym, holen uns jetzt was zu essen.
Wir sind fertig im Gym, so, holen uns jetzt was zu essen.
3, 2, 1.
Jetzt!
Nein, seht ihr nicht. Ich werde die ganze Zeit geärgert, gemobbt, weil ich am Gestikulieren bin. So, jetzt kannst du sagen, was wir jetzt machen.
Okay, egal.
Zieh mir jetzt die Jacke aus, weil es ist heiß.
Und wir gehen jetzt zum Feld in 3, 2, 1. Oh, you hit my baby!
What is your name?
John Tidwell.
What are you doing in Germany?
I'm playing football for the Frankfurt Universe.
Position?
Cornerback.
Where are you from?
I'm from Denver, Colorado.
Is this your first year in Germany?
Yes, this is my first year out here in Germany, but I've been to Germany before when I was 9 years old.
What do you like most about Germany?
The best thing I like about Germany probably is the culture of the people. I always see people sitting around and enjoying life, like at a restaurant. They will sit there and talk with their friends for hours and hours, you know. And in the U.S. it's a little different. It feels more rushed. The people are quick to get their food and get out right away, you know. It seems like people don't enjoy life as much in the States, and I think here in Germany it's a way big difference, and I really like that about it.
What are you doing in your free time in Germany?
Mainly here, well, I mean, my free time involves lifting, preparing for the next game, of course, but I also like to travel and hang out with friends, especially guys on the team from the Frankfurt Universe, always going out and get something to eat or just hanging out, so.
How long have you played football?
I played football for 17 years now.
Where did you go to school?
I went to college at the University of Sioux Falls, which is a Division II school out in South Dakota.
You've been to an NFL preseason program. Tell me about it.
Yeah, I was at the preseason with the Denver Broncos, and you know, it was an unbelievable experience. Just being around those type of athletes is just bar none like unreal. And also just being able to say like, hey, I made it to that level. Not many people get the chance, and the statistics, if you've ever seen it, it's pretty rare to even make it to a training camp or anything. So, but my biggest thing was it was really stressful, and I mean, it was hard, probably the hardest thing I've done in my life. But hey, I can say I went there and did it, so and hopefully, maybe I'll be able to get back, but we'll see.
So you practiced with Aqib Talib, Emmanuel Sanders. How was it?
Oh, it was awesome, you know. Like, a lot of people think that those guys are like, you know, too good for people and, you know, wouldn't help you and this and that. But actually, when I was in camp, I could easily grab Aqib Talib or Chris Harris Jr. and ask them, hey, you think you could help me with technique and whatnot? And they would stop whatever they're doing and they would actually help me, which is pretty cool. So that was one of the biggest things that I took from that camp as well.
What do you think? How far away are you from the typical NFL player profile, skill-wise and everything?
I would say I'm pretty close. You know, I made it to the last cut, which is, I mean, a big step. The one thing that I actually got told by the coaches and the GM was my speed wasn't up to par as a corner, at least, you know, safety wise possibly, but corner I just wasn't fast enough. That I don't know, catch up speed is what they call it. But that was the one thing that I was just a little bit like, I had the book smarts, I had all that, I had the technique, I just had the speed was the one thing that kind of took me back on that. So.
But you enjoyed your time in the camp?
Oh yeah, I look back at it and I really enjoyed it. While I was in camp, I didn't really enjoy it. You know, it was really, really tough. It was hard, like so stressful. Like every day, you didn't know if you were gonna get cut. It was like walking on the eggshells. So I mean, but I look back now and I enjoyed it.
If you had the chance to go back to NFL training camp, is there anything you would have done different afterwards?
Yeah, because I actually got hurt during training camp because I was trying to make plays by diving and like going for the ball too much, you know. And I think if I would have been able to stay healthier, I would have had a better shot. That's probably one thing I would have did difference. Also, maybe studying a little bit more, because at that level, everybody's fast, strong, you know. But the thing that separates you is knowing the playbook. And I knew the playbook pretty well, but there was some things where I could have watched film a little bit more and known that if a receiver runs an out route, then what is coming off that route, you know. That's when you get to a higher level. And that's what I've seen with those guys like Akeem Talib, Chris Harris. Those dudes knew what route was coming when they saw a certain thing in the game. So if I would have been able to do that, I think I would have held my chances.
How are you trying to get back into the NFL?
You know, just being able to be out here, keep playing and getting film from the GFL. That's the biggest thing. Being able to try and get back into the NFL, you have to have film, no matter where you play. If it's arena football, GFL, GFL2, it doesn't matter. You just have to have film. So that's my biggest thing, is getting the film.
Are you trying to get into the CFL too?
I haven't really gone that route too much, the CFL wise. I do have an agent, so we talk here and there, but it's not that we haven't communicated about CFL too much.
The last 4 regular season games of the GFL are coming up. What do you think about your GFL season so far, and what are your goals for the rest of the season?
I mean, I've had a blast out here playing in the GFL, and I think that personally, I felt like I did pretty well up to this point, being able to help out the team in any way that I could, at corner, wherever they needed me, being able to help. But these next 4 games and the rest of the season, my goal is to help out the team again as much as possible, any way as possible, wherever they need me. And hopefully being able to lead by example on when situation gets tough, like in the playoffs. There's going to be tight games, close games. So hopefully I can be that person to help lean on and then get everybody on track so we can go win the GFL.
If you had to describe yourself as a player, how would you describe yourself?
I'll probably describe myself as hardworking, because I'm not the fastest, most talented guy out there, but I definitely will outwork a majority of the people on the field.
What do you like most about playing football?
I'd say I like most about playing football just being on the field with a bunch of guys that enjoy the game as much as I do, because it makes it so much funner being able to be out there with the guys that fly around and have fun and joke while you're playing football. I think that's the biggest thing, and being around, like meeting those guys that enjoy football, but also like the connections you're able to make through football. Like I've met so many different people throughout my football career and have made bonds with people just through football.
You will go back to the States in October. What will you miss most about Germany and Europe?
Definitely the thing that I'll miss most is my grandparents cooking. That's the biggest thing that I'll miss about Germany, I think, is the cooking that I get. Each week I can go over there anytime and they say come over for lunch whenever you want and eat, and their cooking is awesome. So I'll miss that for sure.
So you have family in Germany?
Yeah, I have my 2 grandparents, and then my aunt, and then cousins, whole bunch of cousins, and then my mom's like aunt and uncle and her cousins as well.
Is there anything you want to say to your family back in the States?
Just hello. No, just tell you guys, hey, love you guys, and you know, all is well out here, having fun with a bunch of group of guys out here in Germany, and I'll be back soon. Hopefully I can come see all you guys. Probably not too many different places, but also I had my Oma's potato pancakes today, and Mom, sorry, they were way better than yours. Cut. Fuck, it's hot. Nice.
Oh. Hey, do it again. Do it again. Instagram Live.
Don't forget to have Wi-Fi. Oh yeah, watch it. Where'd the music at? If y'all need a fire to bump, check.
Mind bag.
It's long, isn't it? Hey, you ready for it? Let's do the eye. Hey. I'm serious, Indiacho. Bird gang.
John passed out already.
Bird gang. Bird gang.
Titty 26 and out.
Okay.
Jetzt sind wir bei mir zu Hause und dann machen wir ein bisschen den hier.
Wie ein Hip-Hop-Clip, weißt du?
Ja, genau. Yeah!
Ja, Tim ist durch und das bleibt drin im Video.
Dustin, was machen wir jetzt?
Wir gehen jetzt zum Training, haben gerade noch ein Mio Mate getrunken, so wie immer, das wisst ihr ja schon. Und der Simon steht hinter mir und macht irgendwelche Faxen, so wie immer. Und das Training seht ihr jetzt in 3, 2, 1.
Du bist so blöd, deine Finger zu
So, 3, 2, 1 und auf Fuck.
Mir ist es vorhin auch einmal passiert im Hintergrund. Das ist halt gerade nicht
So, fuck.
jetzt. Okay. You want a race? Hey, can you read that from there? Seht ihr, Kinder? Wir halten uns an die Regeln, deswegen machen wir natürlich kein Rennen. Was tut man, wenn man eine Stunde zu früh zum Training ist, da man mit den Defense-Spielern mitfährt, die noch ein Meeting haben? Richtig, schlafen. Gute Nacht. Das Training ist vorbei, wir hatten heute nur eine Theorieeinheit, da das Wetter komplett beschissen ist. Und jetzt geht's wieder nach Hause, Videos schneiden, Essen kochen für morgen und dann geht's auch morgen um 11 Uhr schon ins Saarland. Ciao.
Wenn euch das Video gefallen hat, liked es, abonniert den Kanal und teilt es mit euren Freunden. Genau.
Und so ist wir so. Wir sind jetzt bei Dustin, haben gleich Training. Wir sind Instagram von Simon, Dustin, Lane, Tiddy, Till, Silas, Connor, Simon, Dustin, Bill.